Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra Neck and thank you so much for clicking in to watch this video. So today I'm back again with another photography video. So today basically I'm just going to be showing you what is in my camera bag. So basically like I said, I'm a beginner photographer. I have done a few paid photography shoots and I've done a few apprenticeships as well. So like I just wanted to show you guys, like, you know, what a beginner's camera kit and equipment would look like. So these are the things that I normally take with me on a typical shoot day. So say like normally I've done mostly weddings, so these are the things that I would normally take with me on a wedding, and you can literally use it the whole day. It's not that expensive. It is expensive, but it's not that expensive. And towards the end of the video, I'm gonna be, you know, telling you why I think that Canon Mark II is actually a good camera to start off with. So stay tuned for that part of the video. Anyways, without further ado, I'm just gonna get started. Okay, so this is my camera bag. So it is heavy. Basically, this bag was given to me by my partner, you know. I used to use another small bag, but it was just too small for me and I couldn't fit all my stuff in, so I just found myself carrying too many bags, and then he gave me this bag. I believe it's from Amazon. It says Amazon Basics. I don't know how much it is. I'm gonna try and see if I can find the link, because it's a very good bag. It has like a lot of compartments, like it literally fits like all my stuff, even with like my new camera that I just got. Yeah, I just got the A7iii. Check out that video. I did an unboxing video for that, so check it out. I will leave it on the link below or somewhere above. Anyways, yeah, so it fits everything. So I'm just gonna show you like what is in my camera bag basically. So where is the zip? All right, okay, so like I said, you know, up until I acquired my new camera, I have always been using my Canon 5D Mark II. So like this is a very amazing camera. The only problem I had with it is that it was a bit too heavy, but other than that, like, I love this camera. It has taught me a lot, like especially like the manual setting on this camera is so easy to learn, and that's why I feel like it's a very good beginner camera. Like if you're beginning though, like you might struggle a bit with, like, you know, the colors, especially in a wedding. But like if you're shooting say like in a studio, or if you're like in a more controlled environment, this camera is amazing. Like, and the thing is that it's cheaper now, so you can find it now for less than £500. So like I think like it's amazing. So like, yeah, so this is like my main-ish camera. Yeah. So another thing you're gonna need is this lens. I think this is something that might cost you a bit of money. So when I started, this was the lens that my mentor recommended to me, is the 24-70 mils Canon camera. I think like this is the camera like most photographers will recommend for beginners. It's so versatile. Like basically I can use this for a whole wedding. Like obviously like now, like I'm beginning to learn to use like the 50 mils or the 35 mils as well. However, this actually is a very good one. Like if you don't have money to spend on different kinds of lenses, this is a good one for you. What else do I have here? Ooh. So here I have like my flash. I don't know how much this flash is, because basically I purchased it for £100, and this is because like my mentor at the time, he had too many, so he was trying to get rid of some, so like he literally just gave me this one for £100. But I love this speed light. It's very good. Literally mount it on here and that's it. The only downside to it is that it uses these types of batteries and you kind of have to charge it all the time. But like, you know, before a shoot, like I just charge it. Uses like 4 each time. But yeah, I've got this here with me. Like I always leave it in the bag and then just take out like the batteries each time. Like after a shoot, always remove your batteries from your camera or from your equipment, because it helps save the battery life. Yeah, so, and obviously here I've got like some of the batteries, do you understand? So like basically once I use them, the used ones I will put here, and the new ones I will leave here. But yeah, you will need a speed light, especially like because with a wedding, you just don't know what to expect. Like sometimes, like you go there in the morning and like everything is bright and beautiful, and then when they get into the reception hall, like it's just boy, it's just dark and all kinds of things are happening. So something I recently acquired is this this light here. I don't know why I bought this. You don't really need this unless you're doing like a studio shoot, or like you're in like, say like you're trying to do like the jewelries or the makeup and the light is really bad. So you can use this. Literally you can mount it on your camera, or you can just get someone to hold it for you. I don't think you really need this, to be honest, because you know most of the time like the makeup artists will have a ring light, but you know I just take it with me because you never know like what will happen with these lights. And then this is the battery that comes with it. Another thing that I have are these battery chargers. So this, I use this to charge like my batteries for the flashlight. So these are all my batteries plus the ones that are actually in there. I use it to charge. So I will charge it a night before, and I will also take it to the venue. So as I'm using the flash, but sometimes it goes down really quickly, as I'm using it, I'm always charging. So I just find a socket and plug it, and then just keep charging for the rest of the day. Like by the time I finish, like most of the time, I always have like at least 4 batteries left or something charging. Like I've never had to be like, okay, I don't have any battery, all my batteries are dead. That's why I take this. And there's another one I have 2 of them actually. So like I just make sure that, because the thing is that if your flash is gone at a wedding, like the pictures are nice, but I'm not very used to natural light photography. I like flash photography because it just looks better. Yeah. So on this side of the bag, I think that's it for this side of the bag. On this side of the bag, as you can already see, I've got my batteries in here. Here I've got my my camera battery, so I leave all of them here. Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4. Like I think there's one in here because I was just using this a few minutes ago to take some pictures. So I've got some 4 of them. So like before a shoot, make sure you charge it, just so that you know when you get there you are not wandering around looking for places to charge your camera battery while you're bride and everyone is waiting for you to do something. So what else do I have here? I have a card reader. So yeah, because of the type of memory card that Mark II uses, you need a card reader to copy it onto your computer. Yeah, I don't think it's that expensive, to be honest, but you will need it. Yeah, these are just like other things. I don't know. But yeah, that's it basically. Like it doesn't cost too much. Yeah, here I've just got like some more like charger heads. Like if I wanted to charge like my other camera, I've got other things here. So basically, this bag fits in everything that I need, and to be honest, everything that I've mentioned is all you need as a beginner. You don't need to go out and buy like a big expensive camera. If you've got the money, that's fine, but this is how I started. It was cheap, it was affordable, and obviously like as you develop your skills, you will kind of start thinking about buying other cameras. But by that time, you might have made a few, bucks here and there, and you might save up and buy a bigger camera if you want. And the thing is that by buying a new camera, you need to buy new lenses. So like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, few of the reasons why I think like Mark II is actually a very good camera for a beginner in 2020 is because like I just got a few points that I'm just gonna go through, and I've probably mentioned a few of them anyways. But yeah, number 1 is very cheap. It's less than £500 now for a used one. You don't need a new one, just get a used one. Just make sure like the shutter count is not too much. It has a very good picture quality. If you learn your exposure properly, you will get really, really good pictures out of this camera. I'm going to insert some of the pictures I've taken with this camera. It bangs. Basic, number 3 is basic. The settings are basic. Literally, you can do manual on this, like camera. Like since I started using this camera, I've never used auto. Like literally I have always used manual because the settings are so easy. The settings are basic. Like basically you just need to watch a few YouTube channels, YouTube tutorials, and you can use this camera. It's actually that easy. Number 4, like I said, is cheap. Like you don't have to break the bank. It's like a good beginner DSLR to start with without breaking the bank. And number 5, you know, is very good for like studio shoots. So like when you're in a studio, when you're in like a controlled environment, maybe when you're taking portraits outside, like where you're able to control the compositions a bit better, especially like if you're a beginner, like you might need like a few minutes to, you know, tweak things. Like I think you will get like really nice quality out of this camera. So basically, yeah, I think like this camera is so amazing to use, and that is why I didn't want to sell it, because I just felt to myself like one day I'm gonna need a backup camera, so I'm always gonna take this with me and I know how to use it. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of it because I think it's an amazing camera. It works well with this lens as well. This lens is so versatile. Listen, you can do anything with this lens. It's amazing. However, when you get into like maybe the type of photography you like, you can maybe start looking at other types of lenses. If you want to start out in photography, these are good cameras to use. I'm not saying that the best out there. There could be other ones. This is what I use. So basically, I'm talking from personal experience. This is what I use. This is what has worked for me for the past 1 year. I love it. The only reason I decided to upgrade is because it's heavy. It's heavy. It's a very heavy camera. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's quite heavy, but basically, let me show you. So basically, imagine like carrying this all day. It's quite heavy, and I couldn't do it. Like it hurts my hands. Like even with the Sony and this lens, it's a bit heavy, but it's not as heavy. Like I said, I can still manage it. And then, you know, once I use like other smaller lenses on the Sony, it's just literally light. So yeah, I think that is the only thing about this camera. But then again, it's DSLR, so that's kind of what you expect. If you want something that is light, then you might have to start looking at mirrorless cameras. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm just gonna end this here, because if not, I'm gonna blab on and blab and blah 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 blah. Thank you so much for watching. If you like content like this, and yeah, something just fell, sorry. If you like content like this and you want me to make more videos about my journey into photography, let me know. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will try and do a video around it. Mind you, I am not a professional. I am just starting out, so I'm still kind of learning, and I hope to learn more. So like, if you have anything that you are struggling with that you think that I might know, let me know. Yeah, anyways, I will catch you on my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and yeah, watch another video too. Bye.